Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. What the hell is that? Okay. Anyway, I'm filming this the same day that I filmed my last video. I just had to change out of my scrubs because I hate scrubs. I think they're uncomfortable. I know a lot of people like them, but I hate them, and I wish that I never had to wear them again. So I'm wearing this really cool, Mulder 3 moon, or like how the 3 Wolves full moon one is, but it's Mulder. And the shirt is like the best shirt ever, so. Oh, there, I fixed my hair. It's beautiful now. So yeah, I'm going to do that 21 questions tag that Allie Glein started, just because I thought it'd be fun, and I haven't made any videos in like months and months and months. So I'm going to do that. And this is pretty simple. So let's get started. The first question is kind of a bummer for me, but God, excuse me. Okay. Number one, I have my laptop sitting here next to me on a chair. My tripod today is a pile of nursing textbooks. So it just is. Okay, please stop. Number one, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? I don't have any. So like literally all my makeup is from 3 months or newer because my house burned down and everything was lost. Prior to that, I had a Physicians Formula blush that was from 2004 that I obviously didn't use. My grandma had sent it to me in this care package at college before, like literally right before she passed away. So I just kind of like saved it in my drawer, and when I saw it, I thought of my grandma. So previous to this, it would have been that. That's probably like the only piece of makeup that I'm sad is gone. So I'm not going to show pick a piece of makeup from 3 months ago because that's just stupid. So what is your most recent makeup purchase? So this came in the mail yesterday. And again, I'm going to put this disclaimer in. None of my cosmetic or beauty purchases are purchased through or with funds that have come in through the GoFundMes that anybody has donated to. All those funds are set aside to pay for the rent on this place here, or were used to pay for the land, like the difference from what we are paid for from the insurance and the cost of our land. So just so everybody's clear, I do have a job. I do have financial aid. I do, my husband has a job, just to clear that up, yes. I don't use donated funds to pay for makeup. So I don't know, just in case you were wondering. But anyway, and I also have received a ton of stuff has come in as gifts, which I think is just amazing. That's neither here nor there. I feel uncomfortable sometimes, but I'm so grateful for people, friends and just random people who have offered kind words and assistance. So anyway, so that was a big tangent, but this came in yesterday, or these came in yesterday. These are new matte shadows from an indie brand called Dandelion Cosmetics. I put them in an empty ColourPop palette. So these are the ones that I have. They look like this, and they're super pretty. Yeah. They're really fairly priced too, and I mean, these are the only ones I have, but they are here. Let's see. I don't know, I'll just pick some random ones. And that one, I don't know, the sound effect just really helped. It would help if I swatched it in a place that was visible, So they swatch really beautifully. I know finger swatches aren't the same as with a brush, but yeah. So they're really smooth and they're really nice. And excuse me, the customer service was excellent, and she sent little extras. So I just thought that was really cool. So I don't know if you haven't checked them out, check out Dandelion Cosmetics. and they're permanent, so they're always there. Anyway, what is the first makeup product you ever used? Like aside from my mom's cosmetics, probably Bon Bell Dr. Pepper chapstick. I loved that thing. I thought it was or the root beer one. I thought those were like the shit. What is a makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? Oh my god. I used to wear white eyeliner on my top, the top lid. Or I would take, do you remember those Revlon cream shadow palettes? I would take 2 contrasting colors and I would put one on the lid and one on the crease, and that was my like eyeshadow for the day. So yeah, that's super sexy, you know? What is a makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love? I don't know if it's a trend, but I never wore bronzer ever until this year. Ever. Like, I didn't really get it. So I am the pastiest of all pasties. I wish I had a freaking Kleenex because apparently I'm gonna snot everywhere. But I am the color of, I mean, look, I'm pretty similar. So I have just recently discovered the miracle that is bronzer. Okay, I'm done now. And I mean, I don't look like Jersey Shore or anything, but I look not dead. And people have stopped asking me if I'm sick all the time. I mean, I still have the dark circles, but it's been life-changing, I guess. What is your favorite step in your makeup routine? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I just put look, stupid. That was so stupid. That's beautiful. Of course it's gonna stay there too, right? I'm winning today, all day long. My favorite step, I don't know, maybe like, I get a lot of satisfaction from doing my eyeshadow. I just feel like really put together, and it doesn't even take very much to do like an eyeshadow look. You can literally put one shadow on and be like, oh my god, I'm beautiful. So I guess eyeshadow, I guess. What is a makeup product you can't live without? Lately it's been mascara. I haven't been wearing much makeup. I've been getting up at 4 a.m. and putting on mascara and foundation and some powder and calling it a day. So I guess mascara. The mascara I have been using is the Essence Lash Princess. This is the volume mascara. I also have the lengthening one, and sometimes I'll combine them. Sometimes I'll just wear one alone. I pretty much use them interchangeably, but I really, really, really like this mascara. I'm going to mention it again in a couple questions. What sparked your love for makeup? I don't really know. I've always, by the way, a brown pen. Who needs a brown pen? This is the ugliest color pen. It's sitting here on the table, but like, who would want this? Apparently me. What sparked my love for makeup? I don't really know. I've always liked makeup since I was a little kid. My mom was never, well, this is going to come in later too, but my mom was never really into makeup. But I just remember like always wanting to go through her makeup and play with it. And I was always really careful, and like, I never was one of those kids that like dig into it, or I've always really liked it. And I liked looking through magazines and just, I don't know. I've always liked it. I don't really have an answer for that one. These are the same thing. Like, what is the worst makeup look you've ever done? The same, like, just pictures of Natalie from high school or from middle school until, I don't know. I feel like probably, oh my gosh. So if we want to talk about things that aren't like white eyeliner, I used to go to work. I worked as a CNA, and I was all like proud of my eyeshadow, right? And people would be like, oh, that's so pretty. But they were lying to me because I used to wear this Clinique eyeshadow duo, and it was called Like Mink, I think. Like Mink. I think that's what it was called. And I would put, you know, the lightest color right here, and then I would put the darkest color out here. Except for I didn't blend it. I would make sure to have a line of demarcation and be like, oh, this is it. This is the look. Why did I do that? Why did I think that having I mean, it was a really pretty color and I would definitely wear it now, but why did I think having that harsh line was like it. Why? So maybe that was the worst look I ever did. I mean, it's not really worse than white eyeliner, but that doesn't count, right? And then the best look, I don't know, like, whatever. There's a lot of looks that I do where I'm like, oh, that's so pretty, but they don't really photograph all that well. Like, I think today looks really nice, but it just looks really plain on camera. I'm wearing the Sashimi City palette from Kaleidos, and it's super pretty, but it just looks kind of meh, you know? So I think it's really pretty. Where am I at? 11. What is your favorite drugstore makeup product? I'm going to mention my Essence mascara. I used to only be able to get this at Ulta, but now I live by Fred Meyer and they stock this. It's really hard to find there because people apparently buy it all the time, but when it's there, I buy like 4 of them. So, and what is your favorite Splurge makeup product? Oh, I forgot to grab it. It's stupid. I didn't really understand the hype behind it, but I really like the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip cheat. I thought it was just going to be like, you know, another lip liner, but it's super, I like it. It's super like creamy, but not overly creamy, and it makes my lips look really pretty and well done. So I can see why it's so popular, and I think that I would probably buy it again. What is your most repurchased? Oh, did I mess this up already? Whatever. What is your most repurchased makeup product? It's definitely this well, it's not necessarily this color, but it's the Milani Stay Put Brow Color. This is the one I'm using right now. This is in Natural Taupe, and I have used a significant amount of this one, but I've probably bought this, oh, I don't know, 8 to 10 times. I really like this stuff. It comes with a little brush, and it's actually a pretty good little like travel brush if you're just, has like a little brush on one end and a spoolie on the other, and it's a pretty good little brush if you're just traveling somewhere. But I use my own angled brush, and I really like this stuff. My earliest makeup memory, I guess probably being about, see, my grandma never wore makeup ever, and I lived with my grandma from when I was, at least 2 until I was about 6. And so I guess my earliest makeup memory is being about 6 and going through my mom's makeup, and my mom's makeup was mostly like Wet n Wild and CoverGirl and things like that. And I used to wear that. Oh my gosh, she had these Wet n Wild, and they were in the white tubes with the blue writing. And when you would take it out, the blue writing would smear all over your fingers. But her lipstick was the brightest, hottest pink, and I would like, psh, and I thought I was hot. So, yeah. Number 15, what is your favorite place to shop for makeup? I don't know, I guess. Well, lately it's been like indie brands, so I've been just shopping online. Is that an okay answer? Like just generally, I have freaking shadow everywhere. I guess generally online. But if I'm gonna go into a store, I guess Ulta. Let's see. What is the most underrated product you own? I really like these Master Chrome highlighters from Maybelline. So I have really used this one up. I have purchased 2 or 3 of these ones in different colors, but I heard a couple people talking about them, like for a while, but I just think they're really great highlighters. They hold up to any high-end highlighter, and they're really smooth and like, I don't know about the best lighting here to show it off, right? There it is. This is an eyeliner. Sorry about that. Okay. So there it is. But they're really like, they're pretty shimmy shiny, and I really like them. So I guess that one. What is the most overrated product you own? So this doesn't mean I don't like it, but because I do, and I have worn it a few times, but it's probably the Pat McGrath lipsticks. This one happens to be, I just grabbed from I have 2, I think. This is Profumo, the Luxe Trance lipstick. It's cute, like that's cute, but they're just lipsticks. It's pretty. It doesn't really have a smell, but it's just a lipstick. There's nothing special about it. It's not extra creamy. It's just a lipstick, you know? What is a discontinued makeup product you wish would come back? So I used to be really big into MAC. I think we all kind of went through this phase. But there were 2 lipsticks that I bought. I don't even know how many tubes of these that I had. I even had backup. This is bad. So, okay. I bought, I really liked MAC Rubia. I know nobody else liked that shade. And when it was discontinued, when it came out, right? Nobody talked about it. Nobody cared about it. It was just like a luster lipstick. So, I mean, it was just like a My Lips But Better color that was just plain. But I would wear that and it looked so pretty with everything. And people would be like, oh, that's a really pretty color, you know? I probably went through 8 tubes of that lipstick. I loved that color. Yeah, I wish that I could find a color that was the same. I had a drugstore version that was kind of similar. It was a Maybelline color, but it wasn't exactly the same. And then also another MAC lipstick was their Viva Glam Cindy, the first one that was that like reddish pink. It was a pinkish red, I guess. And it was just the perfect color to like, it was just an everyday fun punch of color, sort of. And it was just easy to wear. And I loved that color. So I think that came out in like, what, 2000 and, I don't even know, 8 or something. I still had one. And it lived in my refrigerator. And I was convinced that it was still good. And I looked at it every once in a while. I mean, it wasn't like used or anything. And I would be like, I wonder if this is still good. So I actually just pulled it out right before the house burned down, really. And it looked okay and it still smelled like vanilla. And I was like, I wonder if I should use this or not, because that's so gross. But like, I don't know. I would look at it every once in a while and be like, I don't know, maybe. But I never even got the chance because, you know, it's gone now. So yeah, I loved that. And I have never found a color that is exactly the same as that. So, and I know that there's like blogs that focus on dupes, but they're not the same. So yeah. Where do you go for makeup inspiration? I spend a lot of time on YouTube. And I also go on Instagram. That's probably the 2 that I'm on the most. Every once in a while, I'll go in the Facebook. Oh my God. I'll go in the Facebook groups. And then I have a chat with one of my good friends, Lindsay, and we'll talk about like all the things that we want. So I've never like, I don't know. I never like seek out specific places to look at different looks. Like, I look ridiculous to look at different looks, but every once in a while I'll be like, ooh, that's really pretty. I want to try that out or whatever. But it's mostly to look at products that I want because I have an ever-growing list. What do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? I like everybody, I think that's answered this. I'm tired of the frivolous releases because it makes it like so nothing is special anymore. Like, again, back in the MAC days where I used to be like, oh, MAC, you know, I'd be so excited for the collections and I would get all hyped up and I'd have my computer ready and I'd be like, ooh, I can't wait till this comes out. And things were so pretty and you'd like, you know, you'd be sad if you missed out and you'd be so excited when you got it. And then they started releasing like 15 collections a year and it was all the same colors. And even if they weren't re-promotes, it was like, oh, that one just looks like this or that looks like that. And that's how I feel with every single brand that's releasing right now. Like, I mean, ColourPop releases an obscene amount of stuff and I like their stuff, but good Lord, I don't need 25 ColourPop palettes a month. And then even like if different brands, you know, like they're trying to keep up with this brand. And so everything just keeps coming out and I don't care about it anymore. So yeah. And what do you hope to see more of? I mean, this is just a play of the last question. I would like to see more thought go into releases, just kind of a slow down, make it more special again. I'm really, this year, I'm really kind of like, I've been already in like really into the indie brands. I like that they seem to put more thought into what they're releasing. I don't know, just just kind of like, just stop. We have so much. Like, I'm just going to use ColourPop again because it's all the same. It's all the same. I like their stuff. I like, you know, I have already, even the last, you know, I guess, I don't know, whatever. I have already an extensive ColourPop collection because it's inexpensive and they release so much. So, you know, but like, I don't need anything else that looks like what I already have. So like, if they could just slow their roll and put out things that actually are special and different. Like, I really liked the child palette, so I bought that. It's really pretty. And I know nobody else liked the Hocus Pocus palette, but there's actually a couple shades in there that are super pretty. So like, if they could have just like taken the time to cultivate that collection, it could have been something really cool. So I just that's what I want to see. I want to see like things that are actually special. And I think that's everything. I can't really go back and edit because I don't have editing software on my computer. So if I messed up the questions, I'm sorry. But I will go and put the questions in the info box. And if you would like to do this tag, that would be super cool. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all, please let me know. And thank you for watching.